Give it up for Mike McGuire, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah! We're going to keep this rolling here. Please bring up on the stage Mr. Kyle. Kyle to the stage.
Thank you very much. It's also my very first night ever doing anything like this ever on purpose. I brought a tiny little camera with me so I can show my friends that I've made. I also wore my lucky shirt. Kind of like my getting lucky shirt, because you see Mouse in the back, he's pretty happy. He found something he could have sex with, and then a piece of cheese for later. Right? Cheese is like cigarettes for mice. It's fucking awesome. I shouldn't reproduce. Oops. Sorry. I have a 14-year-old daughter. I wish I still had an 8-year-old daughter. Who's 14, ends in teen, and then I can go. She's also a comedian. She thinks it's pretty funny to do things like this. To her old man. She cuts my hair and then she sits there and laughs at me the whole way home. And then go and drop her off at her mom's. My biggest weakness in the whole world, winter. My second biggest weakness, telling people what my biggest weakness is. Personally, I don't do physical comedy, but if you talk to some of the girls I slept with, they might disagree with me. I joined my high club. I used to travel a lot. I used to have to go to Kansas every 6 months or so. And I came back and I told my friends, hey, join my high club. And they know I don't have a girlfriend. So they're like, oh yeah, can you meet a chick on the plane? No. No? Alright. I joined by myself. Sorry. Yeah. I watched a documentary on methadone yesterday. It was about like fucking sailboats or something. Probably would have been way better if I just watched it on acid. You ever go to the emergency room? The emergency room is a really fucked up place. It's like a game of like rock, paper, scissors, right? Like you go in and there's some guy sitting there and he's got this really, really bad headache. And he's like, oh man, I need to get in there. I got a really bad headache. And then there's this guy who's got his back up and he's like, oh man, I can't take it. I need some painkillers to get my back up. And then some guy walks in, I was this guy, I walked in and I said, dog ate my finger. Everybody else said, fuck. The guy with the headache wanted to go outside and get run over by a car so he could get in the plane. My parents went to Vegas and all I got was to have sex in their bed. I told my dad that joke, he's like, we went to Vegas when you were 7. Normally I don't really go out in public. I'm a very introverted person. I do all this shit in my head. It's like fucking crazy and hearing anything. And I recently, one of my friends gave me this self-help book about being introverted. You know, 1 out of every 4 people are introverted and they kind of just like to hang back and do their own thing. And, you know, a lot of the time, the whole life you're being told, oh man, you should get out more, you should be so shy. And this book is like trying to tell me, dude, you're okay. You like to do your own thing, you like hang out with friends, you got all this shit going on in your head. And it's okay, you're okay. And I'm like, well fuck, I figured that out when I was like 6. Everybody else is just an asshole that doesn't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if any of you guys believe in God or God's plan. I have a word for it, I call it God's gigantic joke on this guy. I don't know how people do go along with God's plan, especially the women, because God's plan involves an awful lot of vaginal tearing. You know, like, you have to do this, you get to reproduce, you have this magical moment where you get to meet up with this guy and have sex with this guy, or under this guy, or whatever, and then you get this little creature in your belly that turns into this big creature in your belly. There were like 6 pregnant ladies in the bar when I like came in, and I was like, oh shit, I can't tell that joke. That was just one. I don't think she can take it.
Don't make her say it again.
At first I thought it was something in the water, and then I figured it was something in the air. Their legs. Hey, she's married, it's alright. That's what God wants her to do, right? He wants her to reproduce. If she didn't reproduce by the time she was like 35, she'd be like, I'm a horrible person. There's this chemical in her brain telling her, I'm a horrible, horrible person. Well, you know, I mean, if you do, you go ahead, you reproduce and all that, and supposedly there's another chemical in your brain that helps you forget the amount of pain you went through when you were in labor, right? Have you heard that? Is that like what you're clinging to?
I'm hoping for it.
That's I also have a plan for you. Not you, because you're married and all that, but I also have a plan for you. It involves chemicals that make you forget the kind of pain you might have during vaginal care. At least I got it. I didn't really want to be a comic. Really what it is, I've been watching a lot of TV and a lot of shows and shit since I was a little kid. And people just look really fucking cool when they like adjust the microphone. You know, like the guy comes over and bumbles with it for a couple minutes, get the guy ready to just kind of none of these guys use the microphone stand. Oh my god, it's so cool. Like microphone stand, oh my god. They can't say anything, can't do anything. I put the whole microphone in my mouth. You want to see that? No, not after the herpes. No, fuck that. I have a small dog. She's smarter than I am. She's almost as big, a little bit bigger than Chihuahua. Her brain's like this big, and she's smarter than I am. She eats her own poop, and she's smarter than I am. I mean, you laugh about it, but look at the kind of shit that we eat. You get like, you go through your phones, you get your McNuggets or whatever, you see the commercials on TV where the little kids come home from school and they're like, oh, they all run over to the freezer and they open up the freezer and the kids look around and he's like, Mom, we're out of shit nuggets. And her mom yells, no, Bobby, they're over right in front of you, they're on the left. And he picks up the box and all the kids come over because he has fucking shit sticks. Man, Bobby's all about chicken nuggets. Those Bobby things are awesome. So it's right in the front. So, my dog and your children pretty much on the same intelligence level, which is unfortunately much smarter than me. Oh, shit, right? So I came in here figuring I was going to be the only homeless comic. Fuck. Like, all my homeless comic shit is like right out the window, except for like, if any of you ladies want to come home with me tonight, it's like right outside. Thank you very much. That's all I got. You can let me go.
All right, give it up for Kyle, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I think I told you earlier.